What if I told you that scientists have found a way to make berberine up to 5 times more absorbable with fewer side effects? It's called dihydroberberine, and it's being called the next generation of berberine, a smarter version of one of the most talked about natural compounds in America. But what is it really? How does it work inside your body? And is it worth replacing your current supplement? I'm your US pharmacist, and in this video, we'll explore the science, the hype, and the truth about dihydroberberine, the new form of berberine that's taking over TikTok and supplement shelves. Traditional berberine is a plant alkaloid extracted from barberry and golden seal roots. It activates an enzyme called AMPK, your body's metabolic master switch. When AMPK turns on, the body burns glucose more efficiently, improves insulin sensitivity, and reduces fat storage. That's why berberine has been nicknamed nature's metformin. But here's the problem. Berberine is poorly absorbed. Only about 1% of what you swallow actually enters your bloodstream, often causing cramping or diarrhea. So, researchers asked a simple question. Can we design a form that's more bioavailable and gentler on the stomach? Dihydroberberine, often shortened to DHB, is a hydrogenated version of berberine. In your gut, regular berberine naturally converts into dihydroberberine, is absorbed through the intestine, and then converts back into active berberine once inside your cells. Scientists thought, if the body prefers dihydroberberine, why not take that form directly? The result? Dihydroberberine supplements that deliver the active compound more efficiently. In lab studies, DHB showed up to 5 times higher plasma levels compared to the same dose of standard berberine, with significantly fewer digestive complaints. A 2022 study published in Diabetes, Metabolic Syndrome and Obesity compared berberine HCl to dihydroberberine in overweight adults. After 4 weeks, the DHB group showed greater reductions in fasting glucose and triglycerides, and nearly 40% higher bioavailability. In animal studies, dihydroberberine increased insulin sensitivity and decreased liver fat, even at lower doses. However, these are early trials, mostly small and industry-funded. While promising, DHB hasn't yet gone through the large-scale clinical testing that drugs like Metformin have. Dihydroberberine works through the same AMPK activation pathway as berberine, but with an efficiency boost. Once absorbed, it converts back into berberine inside cells. That's when AMPK turns on, triggering better glucose utilization, enhanced fat oxidation, and decreased inflammatory signaling. Some studies suggest DHB may also influence mitochondrial biogenesis, improving how cells produce energy, a potential link to longevity research. So it's not a different mechanism, just a more efficient delivery route. Most dihydroberberine supplements provide 100 to 150 milligrams per capsule, typically taken twice daily with meals. That's equivalent to roughly 500 milligrams of standard berberine based on absorption data. Common side effects are mild, sometimes slight nausea, but the usual berberine issues like diarrhea or stomach upset are less frequent. Still, it can interact with medications processed by CYP3A4, such as statins or antifungals. Always talk to your pharmacist or doctor before combining it with prescriptions, or if you have liver disease. Let's be clear. Dihydroberberine is not a different drug. It's an upgraded form of the same compound. In the supplement world, that's like comparing instant coffee to cold brew. Same bean, different delivery. Traditional berberine is proven in dozens of human studies, but often hard on digestion. Dihydroberberine seems easier to absorb, works at lower doses, and may offer faster results. but has far fewer published trials. So, if you tolerate regular berberine, you're fine. If you've had side effects or poor results, dihydroberberine may be worth exploring. Supplement companies are now testing dihydroberberine in formulas targeting blood sugar support, energy metabolism, and longevity. But it's still early. Without FDA regulation, product quality varies widely. The best you can do? Choose brands with third-party testing, USP/NSF certified, and transparent labeling. As research expands, we'll know whether dihydroberberine becomes the future standard or remains a niche upgrade. Dihydroberberine might be the next step in the evolution of natural metabolic health. It's not a miracle, but it's a smart innovation, taking what works in nature and making it work even better for the human body. As always, balance supplements with good sleep, real food, and daily movement. I'm your US Pharmacist. Thanks for watching Wellness Plate, where we turn science into simple, life-changing choices. Don't forget to subscribe, because the next video in this series will cover berberine's surprising anti-aging science.